First on BBC One, in Match of the Day with Desmond Lynham.
Good evening. Welcome to the road to Wembley here on Match of the Day. The FA Cup third round is always such a special occasion, and here today is no exception. We've got 4 brilliant games to bring you, lots of stories, and I can tell you this, there's certainly magic in the cup this evening. They're the current champions, they're the league champions, they're odds on to win the double again. Can anyone stop Manchester United? Well, it's a double test against Spurs United. The first of 2 meetings, potentially 3. United and Spurs is tonight one of our games. Sunderland were finalists in 1992, but for them Premiership survival will probably be their priority. For Arsenal, a chance to really challenge for the league for the first time since 1992. Something had to give this afternoon. Southampton have been in miserable form this season. Surely a little trip up the M3 to Reading can change their fortunes. Surely. In South East London, the North East side from Newcastle came down. Geordies against Cockneys. It's Charlton, Newcastle United. And of course, we have 2 men that have been there, done that when it comes to the Cup. Or one anyway. Trevor and Trevor are with us. We start, however, at Highbury. Arsenal have been in fantastic form this season, but haven't yet shown that consistency perhaps that they're hoping to under the new manager. For Arsene Wenger, it's the first time for him in the FA Cup. The man from Japan, they say they had no plan, has proved to be sort of a revolution. As for Sunderland and Peter Reid's men, well, they know they're just what he considers 15 points from survival. But is the Cup going to be the worst thing for these sides? Well, this could have been a fantastic game, so therefore we sent Trevor Davis to this one. A rainy Saturday afternoon in January is never one to dampen the spirits, especially when the start of the Cup gets underway. For Arsenal today, this might prove to be perhaps a distraction from the main goal, which is the Premiership. For Sunderland, this could also be a distraction, perhaps from them staying in the Premiership, as have shown how forms of teams can plummet when cup football distracts. But it promises so much, and Arsene Wenger today goes with an attacking lineup. Platt, Vieira and Hughes come into the midfield. Winterburn and Nixon will play as wing-backs. Paul Merson comes in for the injured Dennis Bergkamp to partner Ian Wright. For Sunderland today, Niall Quinn and Michael Bridges continue to link up in a forward role. Paul Bracewell and David Kelly will supply on the flanks, with Kevin Ball and Stewart in the middle. 37,000 this afternoon inside Highbury. So far, just about halfway through the first half, not had too much to cheer about. Here's Lee Dixon, might want to change some of that. Got a bit of space. Has kept it in. Hughes. Dixon again. Platt, not afraid to hit them, and he wasn't far away. Best bit of football that Arsenal have produced. Platt here, we know what he's like from distance. Oh, that was desperately close. Martin Scott. It's David Kelly. Agnew. Looking for Quinn. Who's got space in the area. Nice turn by Quinn. Couldn't get the shot away. Yes, he can, and in the end it's easily stopped by Lukic. What So amazing, Niall Quinn had the space, but he did not fancy the effort on his left foot, to be fair. Had he done so, they might have created a better opportunity, but in the end, the effort that arrived at John Lukic was comfortable. Bracewell. Towards Quinn again. His work cut out today, Martin Keown. Pulls header and he finds Hughes. Merson. Right ahead of him. Here he is now. Good defending again. Kelly plays it forward. Ball gets it again. Trying to look for the run of Bridges. And now Niall Quinn. And now Bridges! Ah! That's a really, really good save in the end. The ball broke back. Michael Bridges hit that. That's an excellent stop by John Lukic. Really good football. Paul Bracewell's corner. Lukic punches it away, only as far as Martin Scott, who's come a long way from left back. Bracewell. That has deflected it out. Sunderland have kept possession. Another deep cross. Quinn. Bridges. Deflection. Goal for Sunderland. And Highbury is stunned. But the tactic that Peter Reid's men are deploying today is proving successful. Michael Bridges has scored. It was really good win in the end by Martin Scott, and when Paul Bracewell's ball came in, Niall Quinn headed it down. Where was the marking? Adams puts a leg out. We'll have to see if this does take a deflection. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Looked like it was goal bound. It was goal bound. Adams just made it more awkward for Lukic. Ball for Quinn. Adams there this time. And every time Sunderland have gone long, it's caused Arsenal problems. Here's Platt. Now it's Hughes. Bergkamp. Right. Goes for goal! Oh, what a goal! It was going to take a moment of genius, and as pure as you can get, Ian Wright has delivered it. Dennis Bergkamp, the catalyst. Arsenal have got their passing game together, but it still took something really special from Ian Wright, and Highbury has erupted. An exchange there between Platt, Bergkamp and Hughes. That is a fantastic effort. Oh, I say, it gets even better on replay. Able there just to find space past Richard Ord. Almost uses him as a decoy. And Ian Wright, that is very, very special. Hughes. Here's Lee Dixon. Bergkamp. Platt. Challenge arrived from Steve Agnew. Here's Niall Quinn. That is an excellent ball. Michael Bridges goes for distance. And his effort is right into the grateful John Lukic. That's good football from Sunderland. The effort from Bridges, though, was from a bit of a distance, and is easy for Lukic. Bracewell gets it away. Here's now Quinn. Michael Bridges. Quinn. Combining again. Runs arriving. This is Paul Bracewell. Gets a cross in. Michael Bridges is unmarked. Excellent save! But Michael Bridges has reacted quicker. Sunderland are back in the lead. And just so much momentous, that old says, you're never so vulnerable as and when you score. Tony Coton acknowledges the fact that his side lead again. Good work from Bracewell when he got the cross in. Boy, the first commend must be paid to John Lukic for getting down and making the original save. But he ends up parrying it back to Bridges. There is nobody reacting quicker. And incredibly, he's in a hat-trick in the third round of the Cup. Memories of 73 are always going to be made with Sunderland. They're on the verge of something rather on a smaller scale here in the third round. This is Dixon. Martin Scott is across, but Dixon will get a cross in. Vieira. The best touch. Better ball in. It'll come to Platt. Now Lee Dixon. Now Dennis Bergkamp. Nigel Winterburn for Arsenal. Platt. He'll go for it. Oh! And he was not far away. 16 minutes to find an equaliser. Vieira. Right, goes out wide to Winterburn. Vieira, just kept in by Lee Dixon. Now Bergkamp. Oh, Vieira! Oh! Oh, that was desperately close. Well, this is so close. Vieira does really well. I don't think that's missed by a lot. That's very, very unlucky by the Frenchman. Really good play. Vieira. Hughes, referee plays the advantage, Gerald Ashby. Lee Dixon. Oh, it's towards Bergkamp. Good header away. Winterburn. Oh, Nigel Winterburn again. And Andy Melville were good defending. Again, this has been a key of what Sunderland have done today. When needed to be, they've been brave. And that's it! Amazing! Sunderland have knocked Arsenal out of the FA Cup in the third round. That is truly astonishing. And Arsene Wenger's first foray into the Cup is not going to be a fond memory. Arsenal, in truth, have been well beaten. Sunderland have had the better of it. They could not deal Arsenal with Niall Quinn, and Michael Bridges has a brace. And Sunderland have a memorable day. They'll be in the fourth round of the FA Cup. Arsenal, they only have now the Premiership to concentrate on. Could it be a blessing in disguise? Full time, it is Arsenal 1, Sunderland 2. Well, chaps, we've got to talk about this. What a result that was for Sunderland. They've struggled in their away form this season, and they've produced that. Well, I'd probably say perhaps it's the magic of the Cup. That's just, was what the FA Cup can do. I think a couple of things we need to know. I think Sunderland, in terms of the game plan, pressed and harried and stopped Arsenal controlling the ball. But I also think Arsenal, there may have been perhaps a little bit of an expectation that they were going to just show up and get the result today. I know that seems a horrible thing to say, but there seemed to be an element of complacency perhaps in their game. It's going to be interesting because they're going to meet soon again in the Premiership. There's a theme here, isn't there, at the moment? It is going to be interesting to see that. I wonder if Arsenal's response will be miles different. But Sunderland, on the way they're playing, I fancy them to stay up, and in the Cup, you never know. Well, after that, it's time to go down to South East London. Charlton Athletic have been a side which, for the first time last season, won a game on television. So, the odds on today, could they make sure that wasn't just a one-off fluke, that it happened again? Newcastle United were down, a side which had a December to forget. But with Kevin Keegan back at the helm, could this be a day for them to turn their fortunes around? Commentary from this one comes from Trev Motson.
Well, here we are, two old names in English football. Charlton Athletic, 1947 Cup winners and quarter-finalists just 3 years ago, take on Newcastle, and their last FA Cup win was way back in 1955 when the likes of Ward, and Milburn were playing. Well, that shows how long both sides have waited for FA Cup success. Carl Eben and Mark Brighton Robinson will run the line for Charlton alongside Mark Kinsella and Sean Newton, who are powerhouses in midfield. Newcastle make a few changes, of course. Beardsley in midfield, Asperia alongside Shearer up front, and a changing goal. No Pavel Sunacek, so Shaka Hislop gets the nod in goal. So the ingredients surely there for a third round tie that has plenty of glamour and possible romance in it. It's a free kick to Newcastle, batting to take it. About a quarter of an hour. Not much to write home about so far. Gillespie. We might find something to write home about. Australia has scored! Well, that's just what we needed to liven this tie up a little bit, because it has been a bit tentative. But Tino Australia has just put Newcastle in the lead. Maybe, just maybe, we might have a cup tie with a vengeance now. It's taken a while for a real opportunity, but when it's come, Faustino Asprilla has taken great advantage of that. Poor Charlton defending, they switched off from the free kick, in fact, taken by Batty. Then he went to Barton, then to Gillespie again, and then Tino Asprilla beats Pedersen at the near post. And Newcastle on 17 minutes have the lead in this third round FA Cup tie. It's a terrific goal here. Maybe Pedersen will be disappointed to be beaten at the near post, but Tino Asprilla has broken the deadlock for Newcastle. Well, we're into the second half now, and about a minute in, and it's been really a poor cup tie, really. Not much to write home about for the rest of the first half, but anyway, here's Gillespie's crossing. Asprilla! Oh, that should have been 2-0. Well, we haven't seen much in the way of clear-cut goal-scoring opportunities up until now, apart from Asprilla's goal, but well, Tino Asprilla should be making it 2 there for me. Having said that, though, the goalkeeper may have had the near post covered. Chappell to Jones. Lieberg. Robinson away on the left. Now then, Barton to track him. Anthony Barnes coming forward. Here's Robinson. Pacey left winger. His cross not too bad either. Bright! Oh, it should have been the equaliser. Mark Bright, an FA Cup finalist in 1990 with Crystal Palace and in 93 with Sheffield Wednesday, had the glorious opportunity on the volley to make it 1 each, and he didn't. Given away to Jones. Now Robinson, good play. Lieberg. Round the corner, Robinson. Good ball, Bright is lurking. And he's going to run, I think, for a corner. It is a corner. Sean Newton to take it. Richard Rupert, who come forward, is now offering a second option from a shorter corner. And this is Rufus. That's not a bad cross from Richard Rufus. It's headed away. And Asprilla can hook it up towards Shearer. Good header back. Here's Chappell. Here's Richard Rufus. Quarter of an hour left. Charlton still very much in this cup tie. If they can just get one opportunity, they can take it. Here's Barnes. Robinson away from Barton. That's a good ball. Lieberg, good save. Show him up, Bright. Yes! It's 1-1. Mark Bright, the former finalist with Crystal Palace and Sheffield Wednesday, has leveled the count for Charlton Athletic against Newcastle. Simple finish, really. Carl Eben will count himself a touch unfortunate that his header was straight at Shaka Hislop, but having said that, it was poor keeping by the West Indian goalkeeper here. That's poor, really. But great finish. Good cross. Hislop should be doing better for me, but you don't give people like Mark Bright a chance from 6 yards with the goal to aim at. It's 1-1 now. All to play for. Beardsley. Up towards Shearer. Oh, Chapel missed it. Here's Shearer. Just as well for Chapel that Charlton had 4 or 5 players anxiously getting back there, but Newcastle still in possession with Ginola. Oh, he might break counter here for Shearer. Sango was acute, and Pedersen had to make the save. Spread himself like an eagle, but having said all that, it was an easier save than it would have been, because it would have took a lot even for Alan Shearer to score from an acute angle. Still a fine save from Andy Pedersen. Beresford to Ginola. 4 minutes remain. Oh, Ginola. He wants a free kick, but he's not going to get one there from the referee, and I think the referee was right. Here's Newton. Mark Kinsella. Good ball. If he can get it into Bright. It's Mark Bright! Oh, he's side netting. And I'm certain Shaka Hislop may have had that covered in any case, but Mark Bright, with the glorious of opportunities to put the favourites out of the FA Cup, he just couldn't take the chance, and it looks like, barring accidents, we're going to go through a replay at St James's Park. But what an opportunity missed by Mark Bright to win it for Charlton.
Well, chaps, we've got to talk about a fantastic game in the end, and Charlton Athletic unlucky not to win it, really. No, Charlton were excellent. They were really, really good today. Mark Bright definitely showed there was a wise old head on those legs. I mean, perhaps it was the occasion. Sometimes you do find it later on in your career, you can't quite go as you thought. A big game comes along and suddenly you find a little something, and I thought that was what sort of did it for today. It was a good performance by Charlton. I think they'll be disappointed they didn't win it. I think Newcastle scored and then just stopped playing. Maybe that's something about the cup today. A bit of signs that they've both been complacent, neither's been punished. But yeah, in terms of the replay, though, I think at St James's, I think that will be a step too far for Charlton. I fancy Newcastle United to win that replay. Well, next was perhaps the most mouth-watering tie. The two sides are going to meet next weekend in the Premiership, but so is the FA Cup third round is what's got to be settled. Manchester United and Spurs. For Manchester United today, lots of changes Alex Ferguson has made. Michael Clegg makes his debut for the club, playing in at right back, partnering Johnson and May. Phil Neville replaces Dennis Irwin. Poborski and Cruyff, their European signings, join in as David Beckham's moving into central midfield. There's no Eric Cantona today. Paul Scholes and Ollie Solskjaer are the centre forwards. Roy Keane is the skipper. For Tottenham, far less changes, but Gary Mabbott returns to partner Sol Campbell. John Scales is preferred for Justin Edinburgh at left back. The midfield of Howes and Nielsen is preferred to that of Jason Dezelle. Anderton, Sheringham and Armstrong remains the attacking lineup. Commentary for this one comes from Trevor Gubber.
Now to Michael Clegg, and across to Jordi Cruyff, son of Johan. I've heard lots of good things about Jordi Cruyff in the build-up to this game. I wonder what he will live up to today. It's David Beckham, and he finds Roy Keane. On to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Paul Scholes. Shot is blocked, comes out to David Beckham. Well, shot is blocked and behind for a corner this time. Good bit of play from Manchester United. Solskjaer linking up the play well with Scholes, whose initial effort was blocked. Come back out to David Beckham. Shot was blocked by Scales as well. Nothing came from the corners. Tottenham have possession with Sol Campbell. Across now to Gary Mabbott. He's down Anderton. Speaking to a couple of Spurs fans coming into the ground today, saying Anderton is their main threat in the side as Anderton picks up the ball inside the box. Shot is blocked, but they've been brought back for a foul on Scales by Karol Poborski, who gets a talkie to from Mr. Rennet this afternoon. We're looking at this again. Scales there with a brilliant ball through. Make challenge there from Poborski. Definite free kick, which down Anderton will stand over. Let's see what can come from this one. Anderton with the free kick in towards Chris Armstrong. Heads away by David May. Beckham can't get there. The Scales gets there into Stephen Cole's shot is blocked. Behind for a corner. Good pressure from Spurs. Liking up that pressure now, and really needs to get on the front foot if they need to score from this one. Stephen Carr shot well deflected behind. All the place we're going to be for us for a corner. Peter Schmeichel balls the ball out to Michael Clegg. Now Karl Poborski. Clegg again. Poborski again. Jordi Cruyff. Brilliant crossfield pass that is from Karl Poborski. Now Roy Keane. David Beckham, he can hit them from there. Ups against it, his house, wins it in. Beckham gets it back for Keane. Wolf Fox is in there, wins the ball, got in. That's what I thought he'd done, but got into Rennie. Next to Rennie, the referee. Says it's a free kick. Let's have a look at this again. Is Wolf Fox hardly punished here? For me, yes. You can clearly see he gets the ball there against Roy Keane. David Beckham and Karl Poborski standing over this free kick then from Manchester United. 28 minutes gone, still 0-0. Beckham takes! Sit by Ian Walker. And he pushes it behind for a corner. Brilliant free kick from David Beckham. But Walker was always going to be right behind it. Beckham then to whip this corner in. Walker, Manchester United plays inside the box towards Paul Scholes and can't win the header. Comes out to Phil Neville. Phil Neville can't find a teammate. He can be working now. Finds Clegg. Clegg stumbles but keeps on the possession. Wonderful play from Clegg. Still going Clegg. He loses out now to Will Fox. Can get Armstrong away. Armstrong. You can see Sheringham making the run through. And he's playing the Manchester United defence. They can't get to him. He's Sheringham for one goal. Can Teddy Sheringham score for Tottenham? Oh my word! How has he missed that? I do not believe that. I was about to say, Teddy Sheringham has punished Manchester United, but he's punished him but pretty wide. Really should be 1-0. How has that not been taken? Walker. That could come back in Tottenham Hotspur now. Here is Fox away from May. But wonderful challenge from May again to get Neville in possession. As Manchester United come forward. Beckham. Jordi Cruyff. Roy Keane. Nola by Roy Keane. Been a mainstay in this Manchester United side for a while now. David Beckham. Coming forward into Paul Scholes. Onside. And Scholes! 1-0 Manchester United! Manchester United being on the front foot. And they're punished Tottenham for not taking their chances. That Sheringham miss now will haunt Tottenham as they're going to go behind at half time. Maybe even worse if Manchester United get a move on. Well, this is a good bit of play from David Beckham. Roll it into Paul Scholes, who sent it past Walker like he wasn't even there. Watch this from Beckham away from Owls. Rolled it into the path of Scholes, turned his marker and then said, Walker, try and save that. He can't, and Scholes, the judge magician, gives Manchester United a 1-0 lead. David Owls now for Tottenham. Into Stephen Carr, who come up towards halfway. Fox. Scales. Anderton. Scales again, down the line it goes. Anderton. Wonderful ball in. Cleared away. Owls is there! What a save from Schmeichel. You know, commentator's case almost came true then, since they mentioned it into a 1-0 lead at half time when Scholes pulled them in the lead. But Owls almost made me eat my words. But for a fantastic save from Schmeichel. Tottenham may still made me my words. If he can score from this corner, Anderton to take it. To Carr. Back to Anderton. What can Anderton do here now? He's being forced away from goal. Here's Nelson. Fox. Loses out. Thanks for Nelson. Free kick given. Taken quickly. Fox. Anderton. Nelson! How has he missed? How has Nelson missed there? Nelson. Oh my word. He slipped to the vital moment. David Beckham now for Manchester United. During the half-time interval, I was speaking to some of the local media who cover Tottenham week in, week out, and one reporter said to me, Tottenham? Oh! Solskjaer almost made it 2-0. Just offside he was as well. The flag went up for offside. As I was saying, Tottenham's media team was saying that even when they've been behind in matches this season, they've always looked strong in the second half, and that's why I mean, let's see a strong second half performance from Spurs. And Sheringham can lead that with now into Fox. Loses out to Jordi Cruyff, picks up, but it's a free kick to Spurs, foul on Fox by Keane. I think Roy was too keen to win that ball back there. No pun intended. As Wolf Fox gets ready to make a move in towards the penalty area unless it decides to take this free kick. But I think he'll leave it for Anderton. And that's what he does. Owls is just behind Anderton. We will be down Anderton! And that's a fantastic save from Peter Schmeichel. Armstrong now for Spurs. Here's Teddy Sheringham. Wonderful play from Teddy Sheringham into us. Armstrong on the back post, cleared away. Breaks for Anderton. Good movement this, Anderton. Nelson, Scales. John Scales, can he get the ball in? He can't, and Clegg is nipped in and won it back. But illegally, according to Uriah Rennie. Free kick to Spurs in a good crossing position. They can send the middle from the back legs to Campbell and Mabbott. We'll also see Owls and Nielsen in there as well. Schengen and Armstrong too. Fox is inside the box as well. Carr and Scales just on the edge. He's in towards and then near post by Nielsen, and that was a fantastic save from Peter Schmeichel to keep him out and then claim it to the second attempt. Good header from Nelson, testing the keeper, and that's what you need to do, make the keeper work. Jordi Cruyff into his Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, breaks away as Teddy Sheringham now picks up. Being linked in previous weeks to a move to Manchester United, but here he is today playing against him. Armstrong to Sheringham, through to Armstrong, who's onside up against David May. Armstrong, saved by Schmeichel, and Clegg can clear the ball away from Manchester United. That's a wonderful bit of play, and that's a fantastic save by Peter Schmeichel. Gets it through to Schmeichel. No, Sheringham, so it's now Fox and Scholes is away. He's got Solskjaer away alongside him. Scores into Solskjaer. Oh, look at Solskjaer! 2-0. And all they're good at Solskjaer makes it 2-0 to Manchester United. And Tottenham have been punished for not taking their chances. Scholes blow through, set through Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who finishes off nicely. 2-0 Manchester United lead. And that was a well taken goal. By the Norwegian. 2-0. Fergie's men lead.
Well, Manchester United won the game, and it was probably largely down to Peter Schmeichel, wasn't it? Yes, Schmeichel had a very, very good game. This is the thing, though, in what Manchester United will be delighted with today. I don't think they played their best. I think they made a lot of choices. They made a lot of rotations in the side, was a big factor. The thing is, some of their key players today have been rested, and they've got to play Spurs again away at White Hart Lane in a week's time. So Cantona will be fresh, Cole will be fresh, Nicky Butt will be fresh, Giggs will be fresh. You can look at Gary Neville, Dennis Sermon. Some of the changes they made today were really, really important, and I think this is worth noting. Manchester United's strength and depth, I don't think there's another side in the league that can touch them. And they know this because they've won the double twice. You know, they've got European games to come. If this squad is going to potentially challenge, dare I say it, for a treble, using your squad will be important. And for a lot of these players today, to come in and perform and get this will be huge, and I think that's what Manchester United are going to need ultimately. As for Spurs, they gave it a good go in the end today, but perhaps it just shows you the gulf in both those sides. Well, Southampton are having a dreadful time at the moment in the Premiership at the moment. Reading themselves aren't really having the best of it. It was two sides that probably didn't need to play a third round game. As for Reading today, watch out for a couple of players. Number 8, Paul Bowden, you might remember him, missing the ped, hitting the bar against Romania as Wales tried to qualify for the USA in 1994. And number 10, Tony Morley, the only European Cup winner, will be on play today. As for Southampton, Chris Woods came in to replace Dave Bessance in goal. Matt Le Tissier was fit. The midfield of Dog Berkovic, Slater and Magilton looked to be one that seemed well grounded. Your commentator for this one is Trev Champion.
So Reading on the ball now, Bodin keeping the ball perfectly from Kasky. Now to Gilks in midfield. Beautiful play by Reading. Now pulling through to Morley. Will try and turn. Oh, it's been blocked and been given a free kick just outside the box. Dodd is absolutely fuming. Berkovic is going to be a calm and lucky man from the referee. He's appeared again. Got the ball. Oh, he caught his legs completely. Absolutely caught his legs. So Bodin with that free kick. Let's see what he can try and do. He's hit the ball. And it's hit final! That was a great opportunity for Bodin. He hit the wall and did an absolute volley. Keeper caught it beautifully. It's been nerve-wracking at Reading. These two teams who are struggling in the divisions, they're trying everything they can in this epic FA Cup time. And now Reading are on the attack and now push it through to Nogan. Now Mika to Morley. Oh, great through to Jelks! Oh! You've got to say, Reading, the nationwide first division side, are really taking on the Premier League side of Southampton. Berkovic now on the ball to Matt Le Tissier. Now push it through to Van Gogh on the right to Berkovic. Just try and keep that majestic player now to Le Tissier. Oh, great save there by right. Matt Le Tissier, that would have been an absolute classic to add to his collection of great goals. And that would have been a classic, but great save by Wright. Absolute delight by him. Osterstad now to Magilton. Southampton, who have been in and off in the first half. They're starting off brilliantly at the minute, in the first 5 minutes. Finale on the left, now to Le Tissier, will try and turn. Oh, will Reading try and clear it off? They can. There's been clear eye around. Nogan could not get to the ball. Now Slater will try to do a long ball to Osterstad. To Le Tissier! Oh, that would have been a beautiful volley. Reading cleared it away, but it was straight back to Southampton. Slater with the long ball to Osterstad, cleared away, then Le Tissier. Would have been a belter. So Reading on the attack now. Bow on the right. And look, so Reading, they're 3 points above the relegation, so they're trying if they can. No good! Reading, the nationwide first division, are in the lead against the Carling Premiership side of Southampton. And they've been thoroughly deserved with all the pressure they've been having. What a great strike there from Nogan. And it's on the hour mark. But it was great passage to play in the midfield. And Nogan just turned and shoot. Really should have done bad by the keeper, but can't fault from Reading. There's going to be an absolute shock at Reading. 1-0 to Reading. Can Southampton bounce back? Benali to Magilton. We're keeping that ball to Berkovic. Now back to Benali on the left. They really need to step up here, Southampton. Letitia will try and do a long ball. Oh, keeper. Oh, right. Caught him just about. Letitia tried to do the long ball. It was a bit of a rocket, but right. Kept it with him. So Woods with the free kick. We'll try to do a long ball to Osterstad. To Berkovic. To Dodd. Oh, great play by Southampton and try and put the pressure on Reading, who are trying to keep their 1-0 lead at the moment. Just Dodd to Berkovic. We'll try and, great passes play between the two players. Dodd on the edge of the box. We'll keep the ball. Now pass it back to Berkovic. We'll try and whip it in. Right, clear away. Palm away. Great pass play between Berkovic and Dodd, and Berkovic done well by Wright to parry it away from danger. Van Gobbel now to Dodd. They're building pressure now, Southampton. Berkovic just on the edge of the sidelines near the corner flag. They need to do something. Southampton. Dodd to Van Gobbel. Oh, on the edge, inside the box. Berkovic to Letitia. We'll try and turn the shoot. Wright has caught it beautifully. It was a great effort from Letitia again. Kasky now for Reading. To Nogan. Now passes through to Morley. And that's a great through ball to Bernal on the right side on the edge of the box. Will he keep the possession going? He can. He's got some players on the edge. To Akiva, now to Bernal. To Kasky. Nogan! Oh! That was a great save! I thought Nogan was going to get his second of the day. He's going to turn and shoot. It was a great one-handed save. Substitution for Southampton. Evans has come on for Osterstad. Corner now for Reading. We'll put it through to Nogan! Oh! Just wide. That could have been 2-0 for Reading. It was a great attempt at the header. But really should have done better. We'll come up to the added time now. And Reading. Dodd. Southampton need to push on. They've probably got one more chance. Gobble will try and cross it. That is a dreadful cross. That could be full time. And it is. Jubilant scenes at Reading. Absolute delight. Reading, who are struggling in the first division, 3 points above the relegation zone. They've won against Southampton at home. They have been absolutely outstanding and they've done really well. Thoroughly deserved. Southampton should have done a lot better, but they can more concentrate on the Carling Premiership. While Reading, they'll go through to the fourth round of the FA Cup for the Littlewoods FA Cup. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely fantastic. Reading 1, Southampton 0.
Well, the cup magic strikes again. Reading beat Southampton, and overall Southampton were pretty poor, weren't they? I think so. I don't think Southampton, they really had their best game or played anything like the football they're capable of. Ultimately, it was a shame. But again, for Southampton, you look at their league form, you look what's going on. They've got to find goals. They've got to find a way to shore up. I think Graham Souness has got his work cut out at the moment. It looks a really disjointed and unhappy squad at the moment. And what about Reading? Do you fancy them to survive? I hope so. I mean, the two-player managers are doing a good effort. I think what all Reading need to do is just concentrate on these results one game at a time. This will give them some confidence today. They can go beat a Premiership side, albeit, a bottom of the table Premiership side. But I think it'll do Reading well. I just think from Reading again, some of the players today just looked like they were still just half a yard short, perhaps, of what they needed to be. If they get the home results, fancy them to stay up. Well, there we go. That's it for us here on the FA Cup. Only one replay, which is the game between Charlton Athletic and Newcastle United. And with our agreement, that'll be on satellite television. But we're back with a fourth round where we've got some cracking ties, including another mouth-watering game, Chelsea against Liverpool. And of course, Manchester United, after that win, they've got Wimbledon. All those games, we'll see you in the fourth round from one of us. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.